Hello friends, Tony here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to talk about how we can create a static site using VuePress. So for those who already worked on VuePress, this video might not be that interesting. Anyway, this is the portfolio site we are going to create using VuePress. We can configure it very easily. We'll check it step by step. So this portfolio site, we have different sections, blog options, and you can see the blog, different blogs, and it has like different sections, all those stuff. So code section and all the details was you see here. Okay. So we'll check the VuePress documentation. So VuePress has a very good documentation like any other Vue products. So you can see the different commands which we need to do for setting up VuePress. So we will follow these commands one by one. So we will run all this command. So you need to install VuePress globally first. So that's the one thing you need to do for setting up VuePress in your Windows system, like any system. So I'm running these things in Windows PC. So I already installed VuePress, but again I will just run the command. So let's see, it will take some time to install. So let it complete the installation, and then we will see the details. So it will be installing all the required packages, and it will be, if it's already installed, it will be validating the details. So let it complete. So it's the third step now. So once the installation completes, yeah, we have VuePress 1.5.0 has installed in our PC. So yeah, next thing you need to do is you need to create a directory, like basically create a folder. So you can do it with the command make directory. So now we will change the directory to the new folder we have created. So next thing, like we need to create a readme.md markdown file. So you can either create it using that command, or you can directly do it in the Visual Studio code itself. So I am opening the folder now. So as you can see, it is empty now. So I will add the file, like the readme file I will add manually. So and I will just give hello world. So this is like a basic markdown syntax you need to follow. So then after that you need to just do the VuePress dev. So now, like you did all the initial setup. So once you do VuePress dev, you can access your site in browser. So this will build and launch your project in the particular 8080 port. So let it complete the building. So as you can see, like you can see the hello world in the browser. So it has a search. That's all. We have not done any configuration, but the readme file which we added, it's got added up into the site. So now we will go to the site. So like basically we can check the theming, like different theming we can add. And there is a folder structure, directory structure actually present there. So yeah. So what I'll do first, like I'll just add this basic theme. So you can see in this documentation they have provided like a basic theme, like this YAML data. If you add into your readme.file, so this will give you like a initial view, like it will help you to create a home page, and it will be having that different features and you can have action test, action content, all those stuff. So let me just run it. So I don't have the file now, so it's okay. We'll just see how it looks in the browser now. So we added only the YAML details in our markdown. Yep, so our site has like a heading part, it has content part, and it has footer part. So it's good. So we are getting closer to what we required. Okay, so we'll add the rest of the details. So for that, first we need to see like what and all we required to make our site look like the one which we just shown at the first, the portfolio which is shown at the beginning. So we need to create. We can create it like suppose like in this particular directory structure which is mentioned in this documentation. So either it should be inside. Suppose if it's for a documentation, or if it's a normal separate site also, you can document it in. You can how they keep this folder structure. It looks neat and easy to manage. So I'll stop the server. So first I am going to add a package.json. So for that I need to do the npm init. So if you do npm init command, it will initiate the package.json creation. So I'll give the description, so all the default things I will fill. So just basic infos I will give. So Finalizing. So it's it's okay. That's all. Now we can see the package.json got added to our project. Okay. So yeah. So the thing is that why we need package.json means like you can see like this VuePress dev, the command we need to run to start the application and build the application. So if you add package.json, you can suppose you have an inside folder named docs. So then you need to give like VuePress dev.docs like that. So see this folder structure. So if you add a package.json, you can add those details in your script tag. It will be easy for you to manage it. Okay. So now I will be creating the folder structure we need to. I have shown the folder structure. So I will add a src folder, and inside this src folder I will be adding the like VuePress folder. Okay. I think when I am running the project, it will be possible. So it's look like it's not allowing me to. Let me try again. It's okay, no problem. I can. Okay, I can do like a VuePress build. So if I run that build command, it should automatically create the folder, and I can move wherever I want. So let's see how it goes. Yep, so the VuePress folder got created. So now I'll move that VuePress folder to here because I need this VuePress folder for keeping the components and the other layout stuff which you seen in the documentation. So that's it. Now I'll add the components folder. Okay. Now once I add the components folder, let's see what all required. Okay, so actually I have a demo project created earlier, so I'll open that project and cross check with that, so it will be easy and we can save more time and we can look more into the code part. So basically I'm going to open that project and replace all the files which is already available in my POC. So this project I already hosted in my GitHub repo. So you can see the one which I showed at the initial, which is already opened from my Git pages. Okay, so now we will compare both which and all things we need to prepare. Okay, so we need a config file, so that is inside the VuePress folder. So it is required for the navigation links, sidebar, and plugins. So you can have this go like share options and go to top options. So for that, like you can do like a yarn install or yarn add command for this plugin, or you can do npm install and save as a dev dependency. So many ways you can do. So anyway, I already have it, so I'll just copy it from the package.json and I'll keep it in our new configuration. Okay, that's one way we'll do it. So basically there are many plugins available which support VuePress different features, so you can read more about it, you can explore more about it. So this is like plugin go to top and plugin social share. So let me copy it and keep it in our package.json as a dev dependency. Okay, oops, okay, I need to put one comma. Yep. Okay, so it should be valid JSON format. That's it. So okay, now we will, yeah, here we have not updated the script part, so we'll replace it with so build dev, yarn build dev, do we press dev src, and yeah. Okay, now we need the config file, so I need to keep the config inside my VuePress folder config path. So let me open VuePress folder. So I'll open VuePress and I'll keep it inside VuePress. Okay, so we have config file. So config have those all the details. So let's see what else we required. So we will see what and all files are there inside VuePress. So if we need a blog, yeah, we'll create a blog folder, so which is required to keep all the blog and the post details. Okay, so yeah, it's a blog. Yeah. Okay, so after creating blog folder, then we need a post and corresponding readme file. So what we'll do, we'll copy that from our earlier created project and we'll keep it inside our new project. Okay, so I copied the wrong file, so let me delete it and get the right one. Okay, so I copied post and its readme file. Okay, that's all. So we got the post part. Okay, so what else we required? Now we need the image. Okay, so we need to create a public folder and images, so it has the either a title image and image required in our blog post. So that we'll keep inside our new project. Yes, I copied it. So it looks like we got all the required stuff. If we need to create a new component, that I'll talk about that later. Okay, config blog post, yeah, all the post, yeah. So this post, you can see like we have a like a YAML on the top of each post, so it will automatically you can see this readme. I have referred a component, post component, so it's a global reference. So whichever the components you add in the components folder, it will be available globally. So for that we need to create a new component. So I already there, so I'll just copy the details to here. So basically this guy will take all the file from that particular post path we have. It will bind all those details into the styles the template which we have created. So like that we will be seeing all the blog post in our blog pages. Okay. So as I explained already, this is the YAML. So it's called like front matter. So this YAML details will be adding on top of all our markdown file, and so it will automatically identify it, and we will get all these details when we open the particular post. So we create a component like post.view. Let me add the details. Okay, so I already explained about the computer property. So we are looping through that, and like each file, and we are creating the template like that. So we'll remove this one additional script tag. I will remove that. So this is like basic flex box styling I use, so you can customize it in the way you want. Okay, so it looks good. So let's see what is missing. So here we have so as you can see, like this readme in the root of that blog. Yep. So we have the post details. Yep. So as you can see, like the social plugin, you can declare like that, like you see in here, and you can give the link options like in the square bracket, squares, and the blog. So it's kind of back button, so it will go to the particular route URL you have mentioned. Okay. So just let me install. So I added the packages, so let me install all those details. So let me just cross check all the things. So this is the config file. So we have the navigation, so it will show in the header. So we given sidebar as auto. So there you can specify specific sidebar if you want. So plugins, all those details. So you can see in root we have only package.json. Okay, and in sr6 root we have the readme.md file. So it should be inside sr6 root path. Okay, so it should be .vuepress, and this should be in the same level. Okay, so here I haven't updated the action link and details. So just took it from the documentation. So ideally it should be. Let me check it here. So it should be blog, I guess. Let me cross check once again. So you can check in my poster site. It's a blog. So I'll change to blog. So get started. Here I can check my blog. Okay. So I need to update the image as well. So let me see the path. What should I give for images? So it's not PNG. I have a JPG. So let me cross check the image. It should be under images. So so I need to correct the path. Ideally it should be images slash. So I can change. I have specific background, so header background. So I'll give that header image there instead of this images slash header image. I'll give. So basically it's the title image. So okay, so the image part is there. So it's look like our home page. All things are there. So I'll just copy the text whatever you want to enter. So I'll give like welcome to my portfolio, and some random text. You can give anything. So it's up to your blog. So this is just a minimalistic thing, minimal content. So you can correct all the proper data. So here I'll give developed with VuePress. So MIT licensed and developed with VuePress. I'll give. Okay. So anyway, it's same. So let me just. Ideally I don't need to run VuePress dev src. Here I can give like yarn build dev. That's enough. That also do the same command only. So let it launch the application. So I'll go to my application. Yep, so it got loaded. So you can see all the details of the data as formed. So we'll go to the blog section. So you can see each blog, and once it's come to the bottom, you can see the options to go to top. That's nice animation and all. So you can see the code blocks and different sections. So all these things are like markdown syntax. So you can check these details in Google. So you will get many documentation related to this markdown and its documentation. So for codes, so you need to have like a 4 spaces, so something like that. So each one will be having like different markdown syntax. Like for double hash, it's H2. Plus it's H3, like that. So the only thing like this, you can have many components inside your application. You can define like the directory structure you have seen. You can have like your own styles, templates, layout, all those things. You can create your custom themes, all those things. I'm also just learning the WordPress part, so it looks interesting. So you can also start putting effort on this, and you can learn all the steps about VuePress. So I hope you understood all those things. So VuePress has that like default search option as well for all your markdown posters. So please check and let me know your thoughts on this.